Hey bro.
안녕하세요. Oh shit.
왜?
I said in Korean. 안녕하세요.
괜찮아.
괜찮아?
다시.
다시
오케이.
하자.
Yo bro.
Hey man.
Yeah, Murphy.
How's it going?
Long time no see, dude.
Yeah man.
Okay. What were you playing?
I was playing Fly Me to the Moon. You know
Oh,
the song?
Fly to the
Yeah,
Moon.
Old jazz standard.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. It's okay.
You recording now?
Yeah.
Oh okay. So where are the questions then? Where'd you put them?
Got the questions. Some questions for you. Okay.
Are they written in Korean or English?
Yeah, it's written in Korean.
Alright.
You want to see? Take a look.
Yeah, go on then.
If you
Oh,
understand
there's so many.
Yeah.
When did I first come to Korea?
오 뭐야?
바로
알아. 바로 translate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I an exchange student or am I a 유학생? Oh, these are all fairly okay questions. Yeah, we can answer these mostly in one word. I think. 어디에서 살고 있나? 홍대.
그렇지.
간단한 질문이지.
그렇지. 해볼까?
해보자.
Okay. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to
Murphy.
see you too, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Like,
Yeah, it's been a
1
while.
or 2 months, you know.
Yeah. So today I'm gonna have an interview with you.
Yeah.
For like academic research.
Yeah.
thing.
You were saying over text, weren't you?
Pardon?
You were texting me about this already.
Oh, right,
So,
right,
yeah,
right,
you're
right,
doing
that's
a study for your course or something.
맞아. 잠깐만.
Yeah.
한번 앵글 좀 보고.
Is that alright?
Okay, 좋아. Perfect.
Are you gonna cut it up, like the video?
Okay. I'm gonna edit it.
Oh, okay. 편집할 거야.
So first of all, I have to get your. You have to allow me to film you.
Yeah.
Because
I have to give my consent.
you
Yeah.
have to give your consent.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Of course, yeah.
Thank you. And the research is about maybe the reasons
Yeah.
why these days recently Korean a lot of foreigners come to Korea.
Yeah.
And you're one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
There's loads actually. Like I was walking, especially on Halloween. I was walking through Hongdae the other day,
Yeah, right.
and like literally everyone that was passing me was a foreigner. It felt like.
Right.
So many. You
Yeah,
know, so
totally.
It's
So
definitely increased.
yeah, definitely. So okay. Even though I know you, I know some part of you, but a lot of audiences that who are gonna see the video
Yeah.
don't know you. So let me ask you some. Let me start with some basic questions.
Yeah, sure, man.
So could you introduce yourself, like your name, where you're from?
Yeah. So I'm Murphy, obviously, from England originally.
Yeah.
I'm from a town in England called Sheffield, which is kind of
Sheffield.
it's just it's kind of central England. It's just about from London, I would say about 200-300 kilometers roughly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So, how old are you?
I'm 22, Korean
22.
age 23.
Korean age 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me start with some light questions. Like, when did you come to Korea?
Do you mean first? Because I came 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I actually came 2 years ago
Oh.
for like 10 days.
Oh, I
Like
didn't
a
know
little
that. Oh.
Didn't you know that?
Really?
Oh, I thought I told you.
Oh, I think I forgot. Okay, so
I might have
mean-
told Hyungjun and then like
Oh,
I
yeah, maybe.
got confused. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I came 2 years ago for 10 days,
Mhm.
and then I've come for a much longer stay now, which is about 9 months, 10 months.
Okay.
And I came in August the 23rd.
Oh.
It's been about 2.5 months. I
Oh,
think, since I
really?
came. Yeah.
Okay. So recently, when did you come to Korea?
Like I said, about 2.5 months ago.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
2.5 months ago. Okay.
Yeah. Back in
And the
August.
first visit was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that was only a short visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short visit. It's for like travel. thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just to kind of look around. I went to Seoul for 5 days, and then I was in Busan as well for a couple of days. So, Yeah.
Oh, you went to Busan?
Yeah.
Oh, how
I was in Busan for like 4 days. Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah, but actually, not. I was in Haeundae. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Haeundae,
But,
the
like, I
popular
went
one.
through Busan a few times.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So So are you an exchange student here, or like you came here to learn the languages?
I'm an exchange student. So,
Exchange student.
yeah, I'm studying the language, but also I do some extra modules and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not this semester, but next semester I'll start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which technically makes me an exchange student.
Oh, so you mean so you're gonna stay about about a year?
Yeah, about a year. Yeah,
Yeah.
just under a year.
Okay. So, so where do you live in South Korea?
I live just from here about 10 minutes. Literally,
Oh,
10 minutes.
yeah.
It's really close. It's amazing.
Right.
Like I'm like in between Shincheon and Hongdae.
Right, right.
Which is really nice because
Yeah,
you know
right.
it's really close to the uni. If I want to go out with friends and stuff, there's so much to do around here.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I live pretty much on the edge of Hongdae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So, so what school are you going to?
In Korea.
Yeah, in Korea.
Sogang.
Sogang
Yeah,
University.
yeah.
Okay. So is there any specific major that you are?
Well, back in England, I studied the Korean language and music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you were studying Korean
Yeah.
in England
Yeah.
and here too.
Yeah, it's actually a dual
Oh,
major.
Okay.
복수 전공.
Dual major.
Yeah. So it's 50% Korean, 50% music. And it's
Oh.
split right down the middle like that.
Oh, I see that. So, can I ask you about the name of your school in England?
In England?
Yeah.
It's well, I said I was from Sheffield. So
Sheffield.
Yeah, it's just called the University of Sheffield. It's like
Oh.
the main university for that town.
Okay.
I say town, it's actually a city. It's quite
Sheffield is the name of the city. Right?
yeah. And the university is the same. University of Sheffield.
Okay. Okay. So, was there any difficulties while you were enrolling the classes? Like a lot of Korean students are suffering from like for the classes.
Oh, you mean things that I don't like about the class itself?
Mhm.
Or do you mean the process?
I mean the process that you have to.
Because you have to. Yeah, like you have to rush, don't you?
Yeah, right.
Because they all get filled up really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually happened to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I had to pick my classes for this semester, and they all got filled up really fast. So I had to do a module that like was kind of my second choice.
Oh, I see.
But I suppose it's my fault. Like if I was quicker, then I could have avoided it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So maybe there are some opinions that like the system is not really fair for the foreigners because
it's kind of a race.
It's
Yeah.
kind of a race. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I would say it'd be better if like the teacher just looked at which courses had the most students, and then they adjusted the amount of teachers or the amount of classes based on that,
Right.
and then everyone could get into the course they wanted to. It's kind of strange how like you have like you have a fixed amount of students who can go into one course. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So how are you affording for the tuition fee? Like.
Well, in the UK, the government gives us money.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm getting part of my tuition fee paid by the government, which is like kind of in the form of a loan.
Oh.
And then my parents helped me out with the accommodation and
Oh, your
stuff.
parents
Yeah, and I had
helping.
some money saved up myself too. So
Okay.
kind of a mixture of things.
Okay. So do you have any government support from South Korea or like?
I don't think so,
Oh, you
but
don't think
I have some friends that get scholarships
maybe
from South Korea.
from South
yeah,
Korea.
so I think it's possible, but I didn't apply for any, so I just get
okay.
I just get the UK.
Do you know any other like foreign students who are who are receiving the tuition fee from the
From the government?
scholarships? Yeah.
I think there's a girl I study with from Denmark, and she gets a scholarship to study here.
From the government.
Yeah, so I think it's fairly like you can get it quite easily. I think. Also, one thing I will say is the tuition fee here is really cheap for university.
Yeah, right.
Like in the UK, it's like £9,250 a year,
yeah,
whereas
okay.
here it's like 1,500.
Oh,
It's like 8 times cheaper.
Yeah, right.
It's far cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, comparing to the Western societies, like South Korea's tuition fee is much cheaper.
Really low,
than-
yeah.
Right.
But actually, also if you're an exchange student, so you come from South Korea, you come from China, you go to England, you have to pay. I think it's something like £20,000.
Oh.
I don't know what that is in
yeah.
one, but it's a lot of money. Like,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
like, you could buy like a brand new like BMW for that or something.
Oh yeah,
Expensive.
I cannot even imagine how
Expensive.
Yeah, and is there any difficulties while you're going to school? Like any difficulties from the system of
Yeah. Like, you mean like the way it's taught?
Yeah,
classes?
maybe.
Yeah.
Any personal thing or like systemic thing.
One thing which did annoy me at first was it feels like you're kind of you're forced to like learn in a way which everyone else wants to learn.
Oh.
So they don't really take into account how everyone's unique and everyone learns in a different way.
Oh yeah.
I felt like I was being forced to learn like
Yeah.
exactly the same as everyone else.
Yeah,
Do you have the same thing? When
Yeah,
you're in
yeah,
university?
definitely. Yeah, usually South Koreans are also feeling the same thing. Like they're the government, the universities are forcing us to learn specific skills
and memorizing is very big.
right,
too.
memorizing.
I hate
yeah,
memorizing.
definitely.
We can't do it in England.
Oh,
No
right,
one-
right.
At university, it's very different.
Okay. Did you have a midterm recently?
I did, yeah. It was like two weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago.
I had a lot of midterms. I had same as you'd have in English. Like I had reading, writing, listening, speaking,
So,
everything.
Was it hard?
It was okay actually.
Yeah,
it wasn't
for
too hard.
you.
It was.
You're really good at Korean.
It was the first time doing them though, so it was. I wasn't used to the exam and stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah, but no, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that was too bad. Okay.
I survived.
Okay, so what kind of thing did you prepare for studying in South Korea, like in England, like before you come to Korea?
Well, we had to get a visa.
Oh, visa.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had to apply for a visa. Obviously, I had to make sure my passport was all sorted out.
Right.
Plane tickets. I had to look online, find my accommodation where I'm staying now.
Right.
I had to get like some certificates from my uni to give to SOCAN to prove that I'm a student in England as well. But nothing too crazy. It was kind of the same as what it would be if I was studying in England, bar the visa.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there any? Is there any like some point that you are unsatisfied with school system or like any process?
Like I said before, like the sort of like focus on memorization, and like the way like we have to kind of learn the same as everyone else. It's a bit different because I guess because I'm not really I'm like in a language academy, so it's a bit different I guess to most lectures like a normal Korean would get. But yeah, like just what I've said, I don't really think. I think now that I'm here, I've kind of adapted to it a bit, and it's becoming more normal. But there's nothing crazy that's really bad, that I would want to change.
Okay.
Yeah. Just these little pet peeves, I suppose I
have. When did you start to have an interest on South Korea?
It was a while ago now, like I'd say 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, like I'm a bit different to most people who come here, because I think most people they have a very obvious interest in the culture that's coming from here right now, like the dramas and the music especially.
Right.
I wanted to go abroad and kind of have an adventure and just live on my own in a different country, see what that was like. And the way I got into Korean actually was just that curiosity sparked me to go online, and I was looking for teachers, and the first teacher I saw was a Korean teacher, so it was very natural for me. Yeah, there was no like big moment where I said I want to learn Korean. I just happened to start learning it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a very natural process for me.
Very lucky. So, like you said, you were starting to have the interest in South Korea by like drama or music.
Yeah.
And which like channel or like platform did you use to approach to those things?
Well, I didn't. That's not the way I got into Korea in the first place. But after I started learning, I did get a slight interest in, especially the music. And like in the West, we have this music streaming service called Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's like you know how in Korea you have Apple Music.
Oh right.
It's similar to that. So I could just search on there and I could just find playlists with Korean music, and I know it's like in Korea especially, you guys have a very good like R&B and hip hop.
Right.
A very good scene for that kind of music. So especially I think it's better than we have in the West. So I got really fascinated by that, and the more I listened, just the more more I discovered, and kind of went on from there.
So like in case of drama, did you watch it from like TV or online, like YouTube? Or is there any specific?
I never really watched any dramas, to be honest. Like I watched like two, I think.
Do you remember?
Yeah, one, but like I never but I wasn't interested in the drama
Oh.
itself. I watched them to improve my Korean.
Oh,
So I just searched.
Yeah,
I went on.
okay.
I went onto Google
Mhm.
and I just searched like
Ah.
top Korean dramas, like
Mhm.
highest rated, and then I just watched whichever ones came out. One of them was My Love Upon a Star. Toreso and
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that one was really popular.
느끼한 드라마.
Alright, was that your type?
Not really. Like it had its good moments.
No, okay.
I kind of like the story. I thought it was interesting how you have this like alien guy and it's kind of unique.
Yeah,
It's
right,
like
right.
400 years ago he
Yeah,
lived.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was cool to like see him adapt to modern society. But
Mhm.
yeah, the drama itself wasn't my main concern. It was just I was watching it and there was this website I used where you could get like Korean subtitles.
Yeah,
And
right.
I would just search like if something came up that I didn't understand, I would search and try to figure out what it meant. So it was more like I was studying Korean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did they give any like English subtitles?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Oh.
there was Korean and English. Like,
Korean
there was,
and
yes,
both
like
of
so they were
them.
together. So I could
Oh.
kind of see like, how the
Yeah.
expressions matched together.
Okay.
So it was very very
So
interesting.
it might be much easier for you to study
Mm.
Korean, right?
Much easier than just having Korean on its own, you know.
Mhm. Okay. So now specify, is this the English one, like Apple Music, like
Oh, Spotify.
Spotify?
Yeah. It's actually
Spotify.
it's Swedish.
Oh,
Yeah,
Swedish.
Sweden.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know that.
it's like,
Interesting.
but it's the most popular music streaming service in the world. Like,
Oh,
it's
oh,
used
really?
in all of Europe, North America, South America.
Oh, I see.
Also in Indonesia.
Oh,
I
really?
think Japan has it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not launched in South Korea.
Yeah, right.
I think it will do in the future.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't
Yeah,
know about
yeah.
that.
I can show you if you want.
Oh,
I've got it on
really?
I've got it on my phone.
Mhm.
It's like I'll just show you the logo and stuff. You probably recognize it. Like, 1 second.
Mhm.
Are we okay for time?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a
course.
second. So there you go.
Ah.
I'll show it to the camera.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Is the frame still okay? Are we still in
Mhm.
frame?
Oh.
So it's just kind of like
See.
Apple Music. It's kind of
Oh,
the
I see
same
that.
same sort of thing.
Can you show your like playlist like?
Oh, the Korean playlist.
Yeah, Korean
Yeah, sure.
playlist.
Give me a second, man. So I feel like we need a cameraman for this. Like we need one person extra.
Uh-huh.
So I have this one here, and it's just tons of like
Wow.
tons of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
my god.
Yeah. So these are all just like, and I've got a lot of them from friends and stuff that I know now.
So who's the favorite one?
My favorite
Yeah,
artist.
favorite artist.
Oh, there's so many, man. Like,
Like 3 of them maybe.
do you want to put this back over there?
Oh, right.
3 of my favorite artists.
Mhm.
Well, it really depends on the genre, to be
Mhm.
honest. So like, it's hard to just pick out one at random. But one of the first artists that I really came to like was Zion T.
That's IMT.
Crush as well,
Mhm.
because they have really good production as well.
Yeah.
They have great production and their songs are really creative and they kind of have like jazz elements mixed
Right.
with R&B and it's just it's interesting
They're really hard.
combination
these
of things
days.
coming together.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are, especially
Right.
like in the West, who a lot of people know about them.
Mhm.
Who else? Like I quite like Hayes.
Oh, Hayes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like Boa too. She's quite old school. I think Boa's Japanese, right? Originally.
Bowish?
she
I'm not
Japanese
sure.
originally?
I think
Boa?
Boa.
Boa.
Boa is.
Yeah, she's old,
very-
like maybe like 90s and stuff.
Oh, right.
Who else do I like? I like Dean quite a lot.
Dean. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's so many. Like, I actually want to like find some like.
Mhm.
I like Sam Kim as well.
Oh, Sam Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like so many. Like, it's really hard to just pick out one at random.
Right.
Also, Zico is quite good. I'll leave this.
Zico.
'Cause, yeah, it takes so much time.
Wow,
but-
you know a lot about Korean artists.
yeah.
Okay. So usually do you use like smartphones or computers like to know about Korean culture, like listening to music? Or...
Yeah, well, back in England, I had a lot of Korean friends and stuff. Because as soon
Oh.
as I started learning, I wanted to find like, an
Oh.
exchange partner so I
Mhm.
could practice conversation.
Mhm.
So I had, in the beginning, I had 2, then I went to university to study Korean.
Mm.
And in Sheffield, there's tons of Koreans that go there.
Okay.
So I had like 10 Korean, like 10
Oh.
exchange partners at one
Wow.
point. Like, so like there, after a while, they start giving me the music, you know,
Oh.
and I just pick it up naturally.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was mostly through, like internet and stuff that I would find when I didn't have as many Korean friends.
Oh, that's very lucky.
Yeah.
Is there any like Korean only platform that you're using, like Naver or?
I think I have
Uh-huh.
Naver Maps downloaded. onto my
Oh,
phone.
really?
Yeah, and I have Papago Translate as well.
Oh, Papago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an essential one.
You see the logo?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, I've got no connection.
I had that one too.
Yeah, it's a popular one.
Mhm.
What else? Yeah, Naver Maps too.
Oh yeah.
That's like kind of essential. Though.
Yeah,
you can't
right.
you can't really live in Korea
Oh,
without,
yeah, right.
without that one.
Yeah.
And also KakaoTalk, obviously.
Oh,
that's
KakaoTalk.
the most obvious.
Yeah.
I always forget KakaoTalk.
Yeah.
But that's the most obvious one.
Right.
So I got KakaoTalk.
You should have that.
Naver Maps. Yeah. I mean, I was talking to you on it just earlier before
Yeah.
we met. So.
Yeah. Right. So, when did you like make the clear decision to come to Korea for studying?
Well, it was. I was trying to think of what majors to do, and I think I just really like them. I really like the language, and I realized that what I want to do is work on my communication skills and sort of just get a new language under my belt.
Okay.
So that's when I decided I wanted to do the course, and I think the thing that really swayed me was the fact that we have we get to go to Korea like I am now for a whole year. And I just thought, rather than staying in England for 3 years and just being in one place, I get to move around the world, see different things, and like that was a massive bonus for me. So, it was just that mostly the sort of year abroad and the being exposed to a different culture, which is because it's funny because in Korea you guys you learn English and stuff, and you're quite globalized. Like it's not just Korea, like there's lots of foreigners here and stuff. And you learn English, and you look up to like American culture and you watch American shows, and even movies. Like I saw The Joker here last week. That's Korean, that's Korean subtitles and stuff. But it's still like an American movie. But in the UK, we have way more foreigners in the UK. We have tons of, especially like Indians and lots of people, lots of Chinese and stuff too at university. But because like our culture, like most of our cultures in English, we never get exposed to it like another language. So it's actually a very rare skill to be able to speak 2 languages in the UK. And I think I just wanted to try something different.
Okay, that's good. So on like holidays, what do you usually do in South Korea?
Holidays. I haven't had a holiday yet since I came.
Right.
I've just been working. But I suppose I want to go to sort of the eastern part of South Korea. Like where the mountains are. It's a lot more rural, countryside. And I'd like to go to Jeju at some point as well.
Jeju.
Everyone seems to want to go to Jeju, so
right,
I want to just go there and see what it's all about.
You gotta take the plane to go.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing I'm worried about because I'm not sure if my visa will be okay.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, but it's still Korea, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should be
Doesn't
fine.
really matter.
Maybe even Japan.
Japan. Yeah, because it's close to.
Because Tokyo would be crazy. Like my friends have told me good things.
Okay. So, which was the most exciting one you've?
The most exciting.
After you visit South Korea.
The most exciting moment.
Exciting moment. Any activities like?
I think like one of the most exciting ones was our gig actually.
Yeah.
Our performance.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, I just came here and it hadn't been long, and I just happened to find you guys, and we probably rehearsed, and it was hard work, but when it came to the gig, it was great. Like it's cool to say that I did that.
It was huge.
Just like going out as well and just meeting like loads of people. Like I met some guys from the US military the other day. Like I went out with some friends and we were talking. And just cool. You get to meet a lot of different people. I've got a friend from Russia, a friend from France. Like got some Chinese friends and Vietnamese friends. It's just crazy. Everyone is like multicultural. So.
So, is there any reason why you choose Seogang University specifically? Like, were there any other universities that you wanted to go?
Well, for me, it was originally between Yonsei and Sogang.
Okay.
What swayed me towards Sogang was the fact that they, on their syllabus, it says that they focus on speaking.
Oh, really?
So I thought, I can develop my reading and my listening skills, just naturally.
Yeah, right.
Like even just like looking at books or being on the internet.
Right.
Whereas, with speaking, it's the kind of thing which it's much harder to get a grasp of, you know, because you've got to actually be in the country, you know, at that time.
Right.
So I thought, you know, it was the most fitting with being here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you like, don't you feel like any like this is kind of another like topic?
Yeah.
But don't you feel like any fear? Because South Korea is like actually historically we're in truce.
With North
we
Korea.
did, yeah, with North
you're
Korea.
not at peace yet.
Yeah, right. You didn't
Yeah.
get the complete peace.
You have an armistice.
Yeah. We're having an armistice right now.
Yeah.
Didn't you have any like fear before you come to South Korea? Like
About war, like with North Korea.
yeah, about war. Because a lot of people in
Yeah.
Western countries, they usually have like
This image.
thought, image that maybe our South Korea is a little bit dangerous. Cause
Yeah, which
with
is
the
funny
war
because it's
thing.
actually one of the safest countries.
Yeah,
based on
right,
crime
right.
rate. Like.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I can see why
That's
because
true.
you know you watch news and stuff, especially like American news, and they're always talking about North Korea.
Yeah, right. They're always
Um,
talking about like Jong Un Kim.
Yeah,
and
this kind of people. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel like you know if it happened, it happened.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not worth like
Yeah.
like changing my life because
Yeah,
of, like just
right.
I can't control it. You know. But no, I'm not really scared about it. Sometimes I think like, for example, like, I'm laying down to go to bed, and I just think like it's 30, 40 kilometers away from me. Like there is like North Korea. It's like crazy. You know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's quite. It can be a bit alarming to think about, but no, generally it's not really on my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, is it okay with you to ask you about your family? Like,
Yeah, sure.
if you don't
That's
feel
fine.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So what do your father do for a living?
My father, he owns a business.
Oh, okay.
So he owns a limited company called Picture Frames Express. and Picture Frames Express.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they actually just design and they make picture frames and sell them like, across the UK. And yeah, he employs I think 17 or 18 people.
Wow.
But he's been working in the company since he was like 20. That's when he made it.
Oh, really?
So 25 years now he's been working with that business.
Oh. So at the first point he started the business, or like he didn't do any other jobs before, like he wasn't.
He had some like small jobs, but that was pretty much his first major occupation. And he I think he started with just him and his friend. There was 2 people, and then just slowly like just gets bigger and bigger.
Oh, okay. Was there any like how to say this? Disconsent from your family, like
discontent? You mean like conflict?
Conflicts between your families, like for you to come to South Korea.
Do you mean
Disconsent?
Not really.
Okay.
They were always kind of supportive of it. Actually, my stepdad said like my father. He said this is like the most. For him, he thought it was like the best thing I could have done. Because he thought that you go abroad and you'll just mature so much. So he really encouraged it. And my mother was the same. Yeah, like there was no. They didn't really help me. Like, I had to figure it all out myself. But they always said like, just if you want to do it, you have to do it. You know, like, it's a good idea.
So your mom is not earning money, like
she is not earning money. She's she actually it depends because she does teach. She teaches yoga.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and she has like qualifications and stuff in that, and also she teaches that. But it's not full time. So it depends on whether there's work. But yeah, she does do that. She's a housewife and stuff, and just takes care of things at home. It's quite. I guess it's kind of a traditional family.
That's cool.
In South Korea, it's very different. Right?
Yeah, right. Very different.
Yeah, that's quite common in the UK. Yeah, whereas in South Korea, the man and woman both have to work.
Yeah, right.
That's why there's not many. Not many, like the birth rate's very low in South Korea.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you have any like now? I believe you have some, but you have any lot of Korean friends now in South Korea?
Yeah.
Right.
I have like some exchange partners and stuff, and people at the university I study with. Obviously, you guys as well, like still the band.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I still consider you my friends.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
And like just people I see all the time. Like there's like a couple of pubs that I go to regularly, coffee shops, and people know me there. So yeah.
Okay. So about like foreign students.
Yeah.
Your friends. Do they have any like good images on South Korea? Like, what do you think? Which part of South Korea?
It really depends on the person. There's some people who know nothing about South Korea, and there's people who know like everything about it.
Right.
So it
Like
really
you.
yeah, there's like a big
It's like-
span, you know. Like it's
right.
not just like there's not one kind of person. A lot of old people don't really know that much. Actually, like this is actually like a funny story. I went to like the post office to get to sort out to get some money for coming to Korea.
Right.
Because I think I got like Ishinman won. Something. Yeah, it's just because like just for spending money.
Yeah.
And I told them that they said, which country are you going to? And I said, I'm going to Korea. And then she typed in the computer North Korea. And tried to give me North Korean one.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So obviously some people don't know anything, you know, it just depends. But yeah, like I think most people, especially young people, they're quite aware of the culture and you know, it's quite a phenomenon.
Okay.
You know.
It's cool. So, do you have any hobbies that you do in usual days, like playing guitar or reading a book?
Actually, I
reading
really
books?
miss playing guitar.
Oh, you
yeah,
miss
because
it,
obviously
yeah.
my guitar is back in the UK, so I haven't actually been able to play except for with you guys.
Yeah, right.
I like to sing. Yeah.
Oh, you like
yeah.
right.
I think I told you guys about that, right? Yeah.
Right.
But obviously we had Kwang Jin, so I never
Oh,
got a chance.
Yeah, right.
I like to sing. I love to read. I'm reading a novel at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's you know Tolstoy, famous
Yeah, of
author.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of his books called War and Peace, very classic novel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,450 pages. It's like this thing.
Yeah, right.
It's like the Bible. So I think I'm on page 600 now, so almost halfway. I love to hang out with people, generally just one-on-one. One of my best friends lives next door to me.
Oh,
my
really?
accommodation, yeah. So often we'll like after class we'll meet up or go and get a drink or something, or go to the roof and just look at this because there's an amazing view of Seoul from our roof.
Right.
Yeah, you can see everything. Just
Right. So, you have to eat Korean foods in South Korea
Yeah.
because there aren't many options.
I know.
And,
Yeah.
like
If you want to eat Western food, you got to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, right. Which flavor actually do you like? Like hot, spicy thing, or?
I like everything.
Okay.
Actually, last time I met one of my Korean friends and she took me to this place and we got this like traditional Korean food, and it was what was it? It was like cow heart.
Cow
Heart.
Hot.
Shimjang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also
you ate that?
yeah, and it was crazy.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Cow heart, but there wasn't just that. There was
Wow.
blood too, like cow
right,
blood,
right,
like
right.
congealed blood, like
Right,
in a
right,
soup. And there was intestines too.
Oh, excuse me.
Intestines.
Intestine.
Yeah,
What is it?
like here in the
Oh,
body.
oh, okay.
What are they called in Korean?
내장.
Yeah, neja.
내장.
Yeah,
곱창.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I wasn't a big fan. But generally, I really like Korean food, and I'll eat anything. I like spicy stuff, especially in winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of like warms you up. you
makes
know?
it warms you up.
But yeah, there's obviously I do miss Western food. There's a place in Hongdae that sells like burgers, beef burgers,
Oh, really?
American style, and I've been going there recently. you know.
Really?
Yeah.
This is kind of like maybe unfamiliar to you, but do you have like any specific skincare products?
Skincare products?
Yeah, like in South Korea, because
I don't actually.
These days, a lot of foreigners, like especially women, women are coming to Korea because of the beauty thing.
Yeah,
and fashion.
It's crazy. It's really
cosmetic thing.
Yeah, I
right.
didn't realize that's actually one thing about Korea that I never knew
Mhm.
until I came here, and then
Yeah,
it was a kind of a shock to me because
Yeah,
you got
really.
guys wearing makeup and
Yeah,
you know
right.
and like doing their like their eyebrows and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
right.
you know, like. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I haven't personally got any. I will I do take care of myself and stuff, but that's a step too far.
Oh.
My friend who lives next door actually wears makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, and
It could happen.
yeah, because he has quite bad acne, like spots,
Uh-huh.
so he just covers them up. with makeup.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Okay, so do you like watching movies?
Yeah. Well, like I
Oh.
said, I watched The Joker last.
Okay.
But I don't do it regularly.
Okay.
Generally, I like to go to the cinema.
Oh.
Because for me, it's more about the sound, and I love
sound,
the
musician.
music. Yeah, I love the music and the sort of deep bass and stuff. Like it's really cool. Yeah.
Don't you feel like it's much easier to in South Korea to watch a movie because there are a lot of cinemas here?
Yeah,
right?
for sure. I think I haven't checked how many are in Hongdae, but I'm always walking past them, so for sure there's a lot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any South Korea that you?
Oh, I watched what's it called? Like the one about I think it's called Train to Busan.
Oh, Train to Busan to Zombie.
It's a zombie. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been better to watch it at the cinema.
You watched on the mobile phone, like
No. Like just at home, like on just normal TV.
TV.
But I haven't seen anything else other than that. Like anything you'd recommend?
Okay.
Anything? You'd
Anything.
recommend?
Maybe like romantic genre in
Is
South
that the
Korea.
most popular?
Is quite unique. in
Yeah,
South Korea.
romance is big in Korea.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everyone's
People
got
loves it.
everyone's got like
People love
a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like 건축학개론.
Is that what it's called?
Do you know Suzy?
No.
Suzy.
Konchuk? Konchuk is
건축 is
architecture.
Yeah, right. 건축학개론. It's studying the architecture. And
Oh, cool.
It's like about the story that a girl and a boy who grew up in the same. I mean, like who goes to the same university.
Yeah.
I mean, the boy only likes the girl, and the girl actually didn't.
Oh, so he has to win her. Like win her over.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And so after they grew up, they meet each other
Yeah.
accidentally.
Yeah.
And like after it's the story about the next stage, how they're gonna
Get together.
Get together.
Marry and stuff. Like.
No, they fail to marry, but like.
In the end, they failed to marry.
Yeah, they fail to marry.
So it's a sad ending?
It's a sad ending.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
right.
shame.
So that kind of movie. Okay. So almost done.
Is that famous in Korea? That movie?
Yeah, it was kind of legend in romantic.
Oh, really?
genre. Yeah.
Wow. Send me a text. I'll
Oh,
check
yeah,
it out.
yeah. I'll show you. And so, was there any bad images about South Korea, like any part of South Korea?
Oh, I
before
say-
you
I would say
come
that-
to South Korea.
I say it's very well known about the plastic surgery here.
Yeah,
You have I think 20% of Korean women have plastic surgery.
Yeah, right.
Which is
Maybe more.
insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Mhm.
That's insane. In the UK, I don't think I've ever met anybody who's had plastic surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, and usually if it is, it's minor stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is it's quite interesting. It's known that people get they graduate high school, especially girls, and they go and get plastic surgery.
Yeah, right.
Which is we don't have that in the UK.
Mm.
But I wouldn't say I guess it's kind of a bad thing. It shows that people, there's it's a bit, people focus a bit too much on their appearance, but I guess there's good sides to it too. Because if you're really ugly, then you can.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
What else? I don't know. Also, suicide rate's really high here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know about that, but mostly it's good things. There's not too many bad things. We know it's very very safe to live in, and there's loads of culture here, and it's very developed and rich, and there's good job opportunities. Generally, it's good things. I think.
Where do you get those kind of information, from your friends or?
Not from friends. I would just read the news.
You read
generally,
the news.
yeah. Or just books and stuff. I've read some
really?
books about Korea.
Wow, you know a lot about South Korea.
More than the average foreigner.
Yeah, maybe more than South Korea.
Really?
Original South Korea. We're not really interested in their country. Is there any change of your image on South Korea after you visit South Korea?
Changing my image of South Korea. like I said, I never knew how big fashion was here.
All fashion.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, which was it's always interesting. Like you see so many guys walking down the street and they look like celebrities with like really long hair, like makeup on, and like these big coats and baggy jeans.
Baggy
You know?
jeans.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
and like these crazy shoes and like earrings and tattoo
Yeah, right.
piercings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So about the tuition fee and service that school offers
Yeah.
and any welfare.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with those systems like
The ones in South Korea.
in South Korea?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I haven't been to a hospital or anything yet, so
Oh.
I don't know if that would be really expensive.
Yeah.
But,
Oh. Nice.
I think it's generally pretty good. Like
Mhm.
the services here are great. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't complain.
Mhm.
You know.
Okay, one last question.
One last question. One final one.
Yeah. It's already.
How long's it been? Wow, God, time's flown by.
Yeah, right. Totally. So, do you have any thought that you will come back to South Korea after you go back to your country?
Oh, for sure.
Mm,
Yeah, I think it would be a waste to spend all this time here and then never come back again. Maybe even live here.
Oh,
Maybe.
Really? Yeah.
But like, I'm not sure yet because if I get like completely fluent in Korean, like a native Korean speaker, then for sure living here would be good. But I guess time will tell. But yeah, like for sure, I'll at least come back on a holiday. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. For like travel.
yeah.
Like
But
maybe
like,
with your family?
yeah. Oh, actually, my parents do want to come here. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe
Wow,
I
that's cool.
I can like introduce them to
Okay.
the culture and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's a big culture shock coming here from the UK.
Right.
Everything is different.
Right. Okay. So let's wrap it up
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Thank you for
It's good, man.
participating
Yeah.
for the interview.
Yeah.
Thank
Wicked.
you. Really thank
Yeah.
you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
Murphy.
no worries at all, man.
Bye,
See you guys.
Woo!